As Mães Tigres Chinesas.
We start school, teach Mandarin Chinese for our own kids. It's English school during the week, but we only use this on Sunday. The Chinese are very much on their education. The Western parents give the kids a lot of freedom, and for Chinese, we will feel that, they are not ready, and we have very heavy discipline to our children as well.
黄瓜.
And that's how we've been brought up.
Okay.
As a Chinese parent, you never think your child can't achieve. You don't think that. You think, okay, well, they can achieve from the very beginning, and then they will with hard work.
Nos exames nacionais do Reino Unido, os chineses são o grupo étnico que obtém melhores resultados e mais notas máximas.
That's perfect. 17画.
Qual é o segredo? E há um preço a pagar? Para o descobrirmos, visitámos algumas das famílias de uma escola chinesa em Londres.
If you want to be the best, you have to pay a lot of effort. Can't be lazy.
Everyone can be the best, surely.
But we are Chinese. We have to be. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to see you again.
What's your name?
Which one should we?
You're very tall, so whatever you like. Do you mind Chinese need to take off shoe?
That's okay.
Tell them, what's this?
The living room,
Living room, what you normally do here?
my work,
Yeah, which one is your table for work?
there,
Yeah? So this is your, what you do every day? Look, what's that? So this is your timetable, yeah, every day, yeah?
piano, Chinese writing, reading, English spelling,
How about weekend? How about Sunday? Can you read for Hannah?
church maths, Kumon exam, Chinese school lesson, garden play football, shower TV cartoon, piano, Kumon test result, dinner, English spelling, maths test, bedtime.
That's a Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Wow. How old are you, Matthew?
6.
That sounds like quite a lot.
He started from 5 years old. Before 5, I let him play anything he wants. But from 5, I think we need to start let him getting some kind of a routine. Yeah. This week he's spelling 10 words. Impossible. Investigate. Instruction. 個頭擺好啲咧。
I can't concentrate on that ice cream van.
Look, when ice cream van coming, he is not concentrate. He said he want to eat ice cream. Invitation.
Who's in charge of the household?
Definitely.
He said I'm too tough. But children need to be middle, no? You need to be tough, and you are too soft. If not, he won't listen to you. Because I know sometimes he's tired. But I said no. Look, the timetable we haven't finished. You can't sleep. Illness, all right. Important, all right. Emerging, all right. Impossible, all right. Investigate. Chola, investigate. INVEST. Investigate. Too long. You need to write again next time. But for him, he only do about, I think, daytime, talking about 1 hour, 1.5 hour homework. And when I come back, do maybe another 1.5 hours. So in total, one day only about 3 hours. So still plenty of time to play.
Because we think it's quite important, especially now, life is getting tougher and tougher. You need proper skills to survive in the world. And also England, obviously, is, England is sort of going downhill in terms of league tables and pretty much everything else. So we need to compete with other countries as well. So.
Nathan, how was school?
It was good.
Good. Do you have everything? Do you have all your homework and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the French binder for the French oral?
Yeah, I brought that
Okay.
home.
And the math test, right? Okay. Well, let's go home and get cracking.
While Nathan's doing his piano or violin, Natalie's doing her homework, and then they switch.
So do you fit anything else in after school then?
Not really. There's no time. There's only really 4 good hours, maybe 5 good hours for them to get everything done. And how do you squeeze it all in? It's really hard. You know what you're doing, right?
Nathan, o filho de Vivian, tem 10 anos e Natalie, a filha, tem 6.
E minor. Think about it before. Wait. Before you play, you have to think about what you're playing, okay? And how many sharps there are, where your fingers are supposed to be before you just jump into it. Just play it like it's one movement, not jerky like that. So you've got that done.
Além dos trabalhos de casa, Vivian supervisiona 3 horas e meia diárias de exercício de música.
Okay, do it one more time before. Gotta get right. Do that one again. 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 Do that one again. No, that's not right. The thumb. I know.
The first time I did.
I know the first time you were okay, but it wasn't fast enough. Let's do it again.
Where do you stand on praise?
I was having this conversation with another mother, and we were all talking about the Asian way of encouragement. There's no taking out the really good parts and focusing on that. It's just, it's either good or it's not. It's the process of learning it, I think, is really important because it's a good discipline. It teaches them that if they practice and they work hard, they can really achieve something really beautiful and wonderful.
I'm from Taiwan. I'm made in Taiwan. Yeah.
Taiwan.
Yeah, I came to England since 1998. I work as a facility management consultant.
I'm from Newcastle originally.
Claudie.
Geordie boy. I look after this building, but you can't find it. I'm the caretaker of the block, and I do maintenance and gardening.
Handyman work.
Handyman work. I just do a quick job. Okay.
Do a quick job.
So what are your different roles within the house then?
He do most cleaning, cooking, look after children. No, Michael, don't do that because then her clothes were dirty. Can you please put that one properly?
And what's it like, a Chinese Taiwanese lady married to a Geordie? What are you each like?
Yeah, opposites.
It's very opposite. We're so different.
She's very strict and bossy.
Bossy?
Yeah.
No, I have principle. Let's put that way.
Yes. And you're a little bossy as well.
I'm not.
You're not a little bossy, Wanda?
I'm painting.
I think Chinese parents give him more guidance and rules. That's definitely. Parents got a little bit more ambitious, I think. They got a goal and they think about what they would like the children to become and how they want to behave. Western parents, I think they tend to let them more relaxed and run wild.
Does he do play dates?
Play days.
I don't know what that means.
Playing with other children?
Oh, play. Yeah, sometimes his friend come here or he goes to his house.
But not too often, maybe only
Few
one
times a year.
Tell me what that certificate was for?
Matthew,
It's
what
for
is that?
taking part in the in his school skipping. What's called skipathon.
Do you keep all his certificates then?
Yeah, I
just
keep
as
in
a
a
memory.
box. So he said this is treasure box. So when he grown up, he can look back for what he done when he was little. You know, this spelling 1 week test. Normally he get 10 out of 10. Yesterday he got 9 out of 10. I know it's not too bad. But if I told him, oh, already very good, not too bad, he will thinking he's all right. But if I told him you have to be 10 out of 10, he will try hard next time.
Do you know what job you want to do, Matthew?
Dentist.
Hopefully.
Because I'm working for dental place, and his godfather is my boss dentist. That's why he got this idea. When he was little, I did ask him, what you want to be? And then he said, I want to be a beamman. Beamman is very fun because every day when I go to work, he's standing in the window looking outside, and beamman is very fun. He thought it's a very interesting, good job. But one day I told him, beamman is good, but you need to work very hard and then no sleep, very quite tiring, quite low pay. What do you think? He said, and after that, one day I take him to my boss' house. He said, wow, your boss got big house, lot of a nice car, because he liked to collect little car. And he said, I changed my mind. I want to earn more money. So he said he want to be a dentist. And you know, yeah, dentists need to have a good study, yeah?
What do you imagine for Juliet, Michael?
As in a job?
Yeah.
When she grows older?
Lawyer, doctor.
No.
No. Serious, no. Actually, I like one of the job I want her to do, but Michael said, no, not interested. I want her to be a dentist. It's okay, he's still a doctor, you got good money. You can
To be honest, I'm not really that bothered what she does.
You see, that's what's different, you see? I got a view what she's supposed to be, but regardless she will become or not, it's up to her.
As long as she's happy.
And I was like, oh, it's okay.
And she's not too stressed and she has a happy life.
But you see, that's the other things. I don't think stress is wrong as well. I think in every single life, you need a little bit of stress, a lot of pressure. Then it can make you progress better. Otherwise, I said to Michael all the time, so otherwise we will still apes.
Yeah, switch on. 5 to 5.
What are you doing now?
Watch Arsenal game. Now watch Arsenal. My favorite moment of a week. Weekday, Matthew, number 1. Saturday, Sunday, Arsenal. Now I am nervous with my Arsenal blanket.
Just about to stop.
Arsenal never give up. It's my passion, you know. Yeah, I know they don't win, but what can you do? At least, you know. You sure?
3 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
Yeah, but he's professional, no?
It only takes like 10-15 minutes.
So I asked Lawrence to call you. You are naughty.
5.
No, he's professional. It's a one fixed price. Yeah, you are coming, yeah? Don't let me down. Should I introduce my boss, Mr. Lee?
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. So you've had Sally working with you for ages?
Yes, since 93, so it's 18 years ago.
Wow.
She's been very good.
What did you study, Sally?
I study in Canton. It's one quite famous university, Jinan University. Actually, my character is, I quite like talking, I like writing. I want to be a writer or TV reporter like you. I like to meet people, to chat, always talking to everyone all the time. My parents said, in order to have a good job, you need to be accountant. Accountant, everywhere need accountant, so it's not really my wish. And plus, my math is horrible. I've studied for 4 years, waste.
Why did you come to England?
To study accountancy, because that's well, actually, I never. It's not something I've never wanted to become an accountant. I didn't know what to do actually, and my uncle recommended to me, why don't you go and study abroad because your maths quite good. Maybe suggest accountancy. My dad came to Mauritius from China when he was quite young, and he's had a shop. It's like a corner shop really. My family are quite poor, you see, and couldn't afford to go to 3 years university. And with accountancy, the good thing is you only needed 1 year.
So you got forced to study accountancy?
I know, and I was accountant for 2 years, but every time when I look at the numbers and computer, I always feel headache. Do you know, last week, Hannah came to my house. Matthew said, I want to be a dentist because I want to earn as much as money I can.
So he has changed his mind. He was going to be an accountant.
Your last week's work was very, very good, Matthew. Did you notice how well you did it last week? Let's see that you see.
A lot of mistakes last time.
No, that's absolutely fine. So that's your maths and that's your English.
And my friend recommended to me, she said all her friends or children, they all joined this common center and they improve their study well. Because in state school, they don't have a homework every single day. So it's good to give children some kind of work and routine. My parents always brainwash us. We have to study hard. They are teachers in China. They are very strict. I thought it's quite normal to obey parents and then to do whatever they ask me to do. Like when I was 6, my dad asked somebody made a small violin for me, and then he even buy us a brand new piano. 30 years ago, one piano maybe cost them over 1 year's wages. But they say they don't mind, they just sacrifice everything for us.
Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Right.
How's Matthew today?
Well, he did pretty well, but what I've noticed that he still seems to forget how to carry forward.
Okay, thank you.
And I shall see you
next week. Yeah.
Take care, Matthew.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Sally.
Yes, see you next week. Matthew, 呢個星期唔識做啊你嚇？點解唔識做啊 ？Yeah, you found difficult than last week. You need to practice more. 呢個啥？點解今日錯咁多啊你？錯 B is no good. Yeah, 2B。去到邊度啊佢？啊等，我哋等佢啦，等佢。
Kate e Michael levaram a filha Juliet à Formosa para visitar a mãe de Kate.
When you come to temple, you have to bring fruits to pray, like a present to the God. This God of study, God of books. I was thinking maybe I should do something like that with Juliet because she hasn't get into school yet. Pray for her to get into good school. And when into school, she can have a good exam result.
Juju, 你来看妈咪小时候礼拜啊。My mom, me.
She sounds very cute.
It's not looks like me.
My mom's really good when we started school.
每天都会
Every day, check.
会 check 你的功课啊。
Check my progress.
有时候
Teacher's feedback.
还要抽查。
Yeah.
改小
Random check.
小考试。
Random exam at home.
Really?
Yeah. I remember. I know that.
From what age?
对他
从几岁开始？
就差不多幼稚园大班啊，那看他积极的时候是在小学。
She make sure we all study. So all three of us got master degree. Is your parents expecting you anything like?
Well, they expect you to go to school and come back from school. But that was just the way parents were, weren't they?
Did your parents ever check your homework?
No. I probably didn't do my homework.
So 没关系. Now my mom disagreed. When she go to school, she come back. I will check her homework, make sure everything's done. I'm not gonna let her go to school to say I haven't done my math, I haven't done my English. You're not doing anything. Well, then you are going to naughty chair all night.
I'll be testing you, Julia. I'll be testing you. Just like Mummy got tested when she was little.
Hey, can you show me your room quickly?
My room? Oh no!
It's your room from when you were little, yeah?
No.
Nothing's changed.
What was it you liked about Kate when you met her?
Quite a lot, really.
What kind of stuff?
That's the wrong question.
What?
I just asked Michael what he liked about you when you met.
Yeah, this is what you look like.
No.
No?
Really?
That's how I remember you.
Really?
Were you allowed to have boyfriends when you were?
No. Never had me have boyfriend. Never ever.
Really?
Yeah, never. Still the same, because their parents want you to study and then not get distracted with boy-girlfriend business.
When was this taken?
Just a few years ago.
No.
Yeah. You don't look that straight-laced and studious there. Were you a rebel?
Do your science.
Okay,
quickly, then go. Let's go. Oh. We're just doing last-minute science homework before we leave, rushing through.
Vivian vai levar Nathan ao Royal Festival Hall para ver uma atuação do famoso pianista chinês Lang Lang.
Pianist Lang Lang. Is it a common thing for him to be out like this?
No. Well,
Never actually go out on.
not on weekdays. As soon as we get home, it's music, it's homework, and eating, bath, and then sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Which is the best bit of all those?
I'm not sure of going to sleep.
How do you feel when your head finally hits the pillow?
I feel relaxed.
Do you wind down easily?
Not really. I don't usually fall asleep that fast. But when I'm asleep, I don't usually wake up.
He's a big fan.
What are you playing?
I'm doing grade 6 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, grade 5. Yeah.
Oh, you violin also?
Yeah.
Oh, major. Oh, my God.
So he has a very important question he wants to ask you.
Yeah,
It's a
please.
constant debate between us two.
How much do you practice a day?
It depends how old are you. I mean, when I was 8, I was practice 8 hours. And now I'm getting older, so I only practice 2 hours. But today I had more. Today I had like 4 hours since I was playing. But how old are you?
10.
10. So 10 hours. No, I'm just trying to scare you.
That is scary.
4 hours? That's
4
pretty
hours.
fine.
Oh, wow, okay. See?
Yeah?
The way you practiced,
I'm
only 2
functioning.
hours,
Oh,
not
4
too
hours.
bad.
One more. 3 is okay.
3 is
Alright?
When it gets tough, you know, when you're kind of really working and you're all doing your hours, practicing and homework, do you ever doubt your approach and wonder, is it worth it?
I never doubt because it's hard work, because I think it's going to be hard work. I doubt when I think my children are unhappy. Like if I'm pushing them and I say, do it again, and then they say, I can't do it, and they start crying, then I doubt. I think, okay, am I hurting them emotionally somehow? That's when I doubt. But then I think they can do it. And I think they're going to be able to do it if they just work hard enough. They just do it one more time. And I can't let them stop until they do it, because then they'll learn to give up in the middle of things. And then so I push them until they actually do it properly. It doesn't have to be 100%. Let's say, you know, as long as in their minds they think they've done it. Amazing guy. He's very nice. Gave you good advice. 3 hours.
Yeah. I don't have the time. If I did that, I'd
piano. It's going to be really difficult.
Yeah. I'd stay up until like 11 o'clock at night if I did 3 hours.
Maybe when you're 12, you'll do 3 hours. So we're going to have to practice. Do we like him?
How would you find it if one of them found it hard to achieve?
As a Chinese parent, you never think your child can't achieve. You don't think that. You think, okay, well, they can achieve from the very beginning, and then they will with hard work, and that's what's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, well, it's because they just weren't that interested in that area. We find what they're interested in, and they're interested in something else, and they'll achieve in that, and you know, they do.
Now it's 4:35 in the morning. We are in Luton Airport. We are off to Montpellier. Matthew is very happy because yesterday he won a competition of skipping. So 2 years in a row, yeah, you are #1. And he bring the gold medal with him.
Really?
Later he will show you.
Cool.
It's not gold medal, it's
Yeah, still gold medal. He told me #1 is the gold.
made of gold. The plan is to, once we land, we find where things are. And then we go on an excursion in the afternoon to visit a little village just to the north of Montpellier.
Straight after you've got up at 3 in the morning?
Yeah, in the afternoon, yeah.
We can't waste time, you know, because we only have five and a half days.
Very old house, Matthew.
Okay, where we are then?
Where we are, I don't know. I don't know.
Saint-Guillaume dessert.
And this complaint hot already.
You hitting me on my head.
When?
This.
When?
Just now.
Sorry.
Okay, my disc is full, so I need to
change.
So hot.
It's not hot. You say you want to go holiday, now you complain, yeah? Naughty. He's bored. He said we are too slow.
Stop think I said.
Bad temper.
Bad temper.
Oh, here we go. Famous church, look.
Yeah.
Where are you, Matthew?
When he go on holiday, he said, no need a timetable.
Yeah,
and then
it's a break from all his studies.
He wish every day is holiday, he said.
Is it a break from your studies?
Yeah.
Slightly.
Slightly, but he need to do Kumon every single day still. Sometimes I feel sorry for him.
Do you?
Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, once a week I definitely lose temper with him.
Sometimes I think she pushed him too hard, you know.
Yeah, but need to be
Sometimes
hard.
he ended up crying, and I thought, well,
No,
what's
even
the
he
point?
crying, I said, no, you can't go upstairs. You
And
have
sometimes
to
she gets
finish.
angry, and then she takes it out on me as well. I said, you know, what's
Yeah,
the point? Just
Because I'm angry, because every day
Yeah, I
when
understand,
he
of
come
course,
home,
of
he
course,
doesn't
of
do
course,
anything, just
of
watch
course.
TV, but I
But
need to
it's-
teach him everything.
yeah, that's why I try to go away. I'm going to watch TV upstairs.
But
watch
I'm
this
tired
guys
too.
off.
I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
not like nothing to
Of
do.
course, I understand, you know. But no, I wasn't brought up strictly at all. I was completely opposite. My parents just let me do whatever.
And you turned out all right.
Yeah, I mean,
But
when I did
how
my
many children is lucky? Like, no study where can go to university. I don't
yeah,
believe
that's
that.
true. Yeah.
I think it's his character. He's very quiet. But because that you born many years ago, you are quiet. But in this day, so many TV,
But now
so
there's
many games.
a lot more
So
distractions
children
now.
don't
Yeah,
want
of
to
course.
do study.
Yeah.
They want to play game, watch TV.
You need
like
to you need to teach them a bit of discipline. Not very very strict discipline, but you know what I mean. You have to understand how to organize their time and be disciplined. You know, because without discipline, what can you achieve? This one is fine. One is fine. Oh, wait, this one is wrong. This one is wrong. Just be careful. No, this is wrong. Be careful. Come on. A lot of things wrong here. Wow, you can't even. That's funny. No, be quiet.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Watch me, watch me. Matthew, watch me.
He's a clever horse. Look.
Did you have much fun when you were?
No, No, because we are not allowed to go like or any holidays. They say holidays waste of time. So he's lucky. He's already been to many countries, many places. I always envy the other children. They have a lot of freedom. When I was young, I'm quite angry about that. And that's why I ran away from my family. After university, I told myself I'm not going home. To be honest, I'm not very happy childhood. Every day just like prison for me, I think, that time.
Do you worry ever that Matthew doesn't get enough time playing and too much time working?
No, I'm very relaxed about his time playing. He get a lot of time playing already. That's why he doesn't like me too much. He like his dad, because dad doesn't ask him to whatever. I don't think he hates me. I don't know.
Do you ever worry though that he might start to rebel against you?
Little bit worried because he's still quite young age.
阿姑，这个你是说，那个稻草是什么时候那个？那要这样采哦。
I was raised up by my grandparents. One was born up to age 2, and that's when I come to Ricefield. I can't imagine I would live this kind of life, so I can understand why my grandparents want my parents to get out this kind of living style. It's too hard. Imagine things sometimes, the weather, also things happen. They probably won't even harvest the rice twice a year. So it means the whole family will starve. It definitely influenced my mom because my mom been told don't want to work as farmer to make sure we study hard. So obviously when we're kids, we miss out a little bit more, the fun time. But I don't feel regretted because in a way, I gain more. When I came to England with my husband, me Michael, we talked about our childhood and realized he had lots of fun time. He had lots of them riding a bike, didn't really spend much time doing homework. I want her to have a little bit more childhood than I used to have. But I want her to be aware you can't just play. You need work hard, study hard. It's reality. In here in Taiwan, we don't have safety net. Literally, you have to work hard, save money, and prepare when one day you won't be able to work anymore, and you don't know when. You don't know what things will happen. But in England, it's different. That makes a lot of difference. I think that's why we have more drive, because we need to make sure we need to make sure we still have a life. Because you live in Western country, you see the other Western parents how to do things, especially the dad's English, so it's difficult. So it's difficult to balance between, but I'm pretty sure Michael do agree with me of certain element. To be a target mom, there's nothing wrong about it. It's for prepare for the future. Because no pain, no gain.
What do you think of doing all this work?
Hard.
Is it? How do you feel when you're sitting here doing the work?
Tired. Just times table thing.
Yeah.
And Chinese. And diary.
Diary? You do diary?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you've written in it yesterday? Have a look in the diary. Let's see what you've written. What's in that one?
My mum doesn't have good enough manners. She always shouts at me. Do your homework.
Who did the red pen on that page?
My mum. Because I did not spend manners.
Hoje é o aniversário de Matthew e a família planeou uma noite especial.
For the evening.
Hello, Matthew. Are you ready to go? Are you excited? Have you opened your presents yet? You haven't? Yeah, have you done your Kumon, Matthew, today?
Yeah.
All done?
Yes.
13th of May, but they're not done. Oh, we are done, yes, so that's 4 years not done. All right, yeah.
What were you like as a child?
I remember I lacked a lot of confidence, okay? I had a very low self-esteem, that's all I remember. But I remember I struggled at school because I couldn't understand what the teacher was telling me. Good. I remember one day, the teacher sort of asked me to come in front of the class and he made fun out of me, and that was really embarrassing. I remember this day very well. So I don't want him to go through these kind of things again. So we try to help him as much as I can. Yeah, very good. Only one mistake. That's good. Much better than before.
So he didn't skip a day for his birthday or his homework?
No, he always. Well, you have to do it every day, don't you? But saying that sometimes when you go on holiday, you do like two or three on one day, don't you? And then you can have the other day off. I know you're not supposed to do that, but you know, sometimes too. You know, sometimes when you go on holiday, you go out and then you don't come back until late. There's no time to do the homework. Yeah, with two little girls.
Do you play with them?
Sometimes. Have you met them recently? Those two little girls. Where? For the friends?
Yeah.
You talked to them today?
Yeah, no.
When was the last time?
On the weekends.
Oh, weekends? What, last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes he just talks to them. But
once I went to their house.
You went to their house?
Yeah.
Who took you there?
My mom said. Mommy said.
When did you go to their house?
I forgot.
You forgot.
Why? Would he not normally do something like that?
No. I mean, I know you went into their garden once, but not in their house.
I went to their house.
Went to their house as well? Oh, okay.
What you have done today?
Kumo Chinese.
Kumo and Chinese. How many mistakes? Is it that you already check your work? How many mistakes? One. It should be no mistakes better. One. Okay. Have you opened your present? The big one is from Godfather.
Do you see yourself in Matthew ever?
Do I see myself in Matthew?
And how he is?
No, he's. I remember I was much shyer than him, you know. I don't know. It's just the way things were in the past.
Is it nice to see him then not as shy as you were? Do you like that?
Yeah, I think so, because these days you need social skill or emotional intelligence, which you know I've read about. So it's quite important. Because otherwise you struggle in life, you know, if you can't get on with other people. You do need that, and this is something I think my parents never sort of taught me really. But I mean, I don't blame them. Things were what they were. They didn't know anything apart from working hard to put food on the table. For me, I was too much into my own world, you know. I didn't know the outside world at all. I didn't know how to communicate with people outside. A very quiet person. I still am in many ways, but I understand now how the world works. Okay, so yeah, I want him to have a broader horizon, which is quite important, I think. Hopefully, he'll be much more confident than me.
Did you expect to meet someone as lively and extrovert as Sally is?
No, not really. No. I mean, no, I didn't think I wasn't expecting anything, you know. But yeah, when I met her, I thought, yeah, she's a nice person. It's not her academic qualifications; it's more social skills that sort of stand out, you know.
All those years of education.
Education, yeah. I won't say it's gone down the drain, but actually her skills is her talking, I suppose, you know.
Yeah.
It's her social skills.
Does that make you wonder about the virtue of pushing kids academically?
Yeah, I think so. Well, again, isn't it so much you can push a child, isn't it? You know. Let's go.
So what's the news?
What's the news?
news, Julia. 这是什么
What the news?
You got big school.
I got big school.
Come to big school, aren't you? Yes.
Big school.
Wow. Yes, that's big news.
We came back from Taiwan, and we had the neighbours check the post to see if there was anything in the post.
Yeah, the whole month.
And then the day after we get back, it was in the post.
Just next day.
How strange is that?
Mom, I'm nearly grown up. I'm nearly 4.
She's ready to learn academically. You know, when to Taiwan and you see other kids a certain age already can do math, digit math, carry over and also the stuff, which is not much different to her age. Made me think she is capable. And plus, I think it's quite important we have to start to let her explore the music lesson or tennis lesson. I want her to at least do one musical instrument, like a class each week, one Chinese, and one sport. But once she starts September.
I think it's a bit early, to be honest.
No, I learned piano when I was 3. I can swing by 3 already. I think it's good. It's really slow for her compared to what I used to do.
Hi there, this is Vivian, Nathan's mother. I just wanted to schedule an appointment with the headmaster to, discuss about schools for Nathan. He does well in school at the moment. So the 2 good schools for Nathan might be Westminster, Eton. We went to see the schools, we love it, and they have just all the right things that Nathan would love. So for the test Nathan has, I take all his notes and I actually create a practice test for him so he can write it out over and over again. I mean, this one was 14 pages.
He must be quite well prepared academically.
I think he is, but you can always do more, right? You can't be too sure. I mean, everybody else is preparing for it, so there's the first page. It is stressful. I think we just work on that stress level.
One of the things that someone might say watching, they might say, well, why not just let them be happy and you'll be happy because you'll just be relaxing.
But would they be really happy doing nothing? I mean, okay, let them watch TV because they think they want to watch TV the whole day. I mean, that's what happened with me one summer, and I was bored. I was thinking, this is not happiness. Basically, I don't really know what that means when you say, why can't you just let them be happy? If you give me a specific example, unless you're being romantic with some guy, like, you're a teenager and you're having, you're going on dates with some guy, initial romantic phase of honeymoon, that's what they say, the honeymoon phase of a relationship. Well, okay, you're happy all the time for that week or that month, but then you've got to get down to reality. There's lots of stuff to do, and everybody has to work, right?
你有咩？仲有咩？有冇嗰啲 one pound 嗰啲？呢個咧，呢個 good， 呢個有 England flag 咯。Boring. When he doing a lot of good things, maybe once a month he can get 1 car. But I tend not to spoil him too much. They have to know, in your life, nothing is granted for free. Tell Hannah, yesterday, who is number 1 in the class? Yeah? How many points you got?
25.
25 points, yeah? Altogether. So now you are number 1, yeah?
Who wants to be number 1, you or him?
Who? Me, mommy, or you? Yeah? But how about you? You don't want number 1?
No. I like 2nd.
Oh my God.
Like Arsenal.
Do you understand why some people in England would think, wow, a Chinese upbringing is mad?
For me, I get used to, but I think in these days, China's children still same. I think Chinese people get used to, we get used to hard working, study hard. For me, but I think it's some kind of a routine. Once you get used to, you don't really feel too hard. In my parents' dictionary, you have to use 99% time to study, 1% time to enjoy your life and play less. That's what they believe. They say only work hard. For me, maybe I will believe 80% study hard, 20% and play.
How about 50% working, 50% enjoying?
I don't believe that. Yeah. If you want, we have to say, if you want to be number one or if you want to be the best, you have to pay a lot of effort. Can't be lazy.
Not everyone can be the best, surely.
But we are Chinese. We have to be.
Na escola de chinês é a altura do Festival do Barco Dragão, uma oportunidade para todas as famílias cujos filhos frequentam a escola se encontrarem.
We are originally from Poland. We arrived in the UK 6 years ago. She eagerly attends all the classes, and we also do some private lessons as well, just to speed up the process. It was first my wife's idea, knowing that Chinese has large impact on the world in all aspects at the moment.
Did they convert to Chinese?
We are from India originally. So about 6 months now he's been learning Chinese.
He's got a typing competition today at 12:30, and he's been practicing hard for that.
So he's been practicing typing in what language?
In Chinese, in Mandarin.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're both from the UK, and looking at the way that the global economy was going and thinking actually Chinese is a really good language to learn.
There's not many British people at the school at the moment.
No, not at all.
England and to a certain extent a lot of Western Europe have a innate belief that they have run the world economy for 200 odd years, and therefore they and the Americans will continue to do so. There's an energy and a drive that you see with the Chinese style of parenting that I think sets them up very well for the future.
My husband works in banking. People coming through, they're not, it's a very diverse group of people and not that many British businesses, really.
In my days, China is still quite poor, and in these 20 years, they will say, overtake American, will be #1 in the world.
Is it funny to think that once people used to always think, go to the West, go to England and America?
I know, everyone go to East now.
How does that make you feel that your country?
I feel I'm very proud. If I knew, I would change my British passport to Chinese one.
It's quite relaxing just doing this,
Yeah, because he doesn't need to teach Matthew. Monday to Friday made me mad. I'm so upset. Every day, come home, first thing he just doing his garden. He see garden first and then see Matthew, For me, first thing I need to sit down with him, do his homework. I don't have time to see the garden. I'm different.
But Steve, who do you think is happier, you or Sally?
What do you think is
happier, you or Sally?
Happier? I don't know. I can't really answer.
You are happy, no? You have a simple life after work, and you just come to garden. For me,
I just take pleasure into small things, like doing this kind of things, or just being in the garden, breathing some fresh air.
you know, Matthew don't care.
No.
Matthew is my priority. So when Matthew doing well, I'm happy. When Matthew no listen to me, don't do homework, I'm quite angry. So actually my life quite stressful, because for Steve, he's quite simple. He just doing his work at office and come home, relax. You don't really care about Matthew doing well or not. For me, I'm very nervous mom. I have to ask him every single day.
The thing is, you're already doing it, so there's no point me getting in.
No, if you're doing, I don't want to do it.
You're pleased that your wife worries about it so much, or do you wish she worried about it a bit less?
Yeah, maybe a little bit less. I mean, what will happen will happen. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it depends on Matthew's ability and what he wants to do. There's only so much you can push him, I guess, I mean, in future, he might take a completely different direction in life. We don't know, do we?